Hey collective, welcome back to my channel. I suck my new y'all with a nine closed up to make sure my Akashic field is covered, y'all. Y'all, I just want y'all to know that I thank y'all for y'all click likes and y'all shares and all your many blessings for those who've been praying and meditating on my strength and my deliverance. Thank you, Romeo and Juliet. Thank you, sweethearts. I know y'all got my back. Um, guys, I want to just tell y'all that the download that I got when I got off work and I asked Spirit, you know, what was destroying nudge, that I had got after work because of a lot of my day's events. Okay, I'm gonna turn down. I have some. This might be significant for somebody. Let me make sure the volume is up so y'all can hear. Cause my birds did get loud. This may be significant for somebody, but okay, that's good. Okay, all right, guys. This may be significant for somebody. Water. I'm listening to water in the background um, to calm me down so that I can do this read because it's very emotional. Extremely, extremely emotional, y'all. I mean, I, I don't know how to even put it to say, how grateful I am to be able to deliver this message to the collective today. This channel, y'all, is not for children. Okay, there's energies that I tap into or that tap on me, I should say, sometime for y'all benefit collective, and also to lead me into those points of contact for y'all guys to give you a message from the divine. I welcome my ancestors, my guides of the highest, most divine light, y'all, to assist me in delivering this message because it's so much more that my spirit team has for me to get from the message. Like I tell y'all, my grandmothers that's in other realms always tell me that I'll understand it better by and by. And as time, you know, goes by with things that I'm going through right now, as far as my spiritual upbringing and upgrades and just everything, that a lot of it I forgot. Okay, for a lot of us, y'all, what we don't remember about ourselves and what we can't conquer. I'm getting source within a lot of it, y'all. We just forgot. We just forgot, and sometimes you have to ask, and you only gonna be given according to its measure. In other words, everything ain't for everybody. And this channel ain't for everybody. Okay? This channel is not. I'm in a spiritual community. I'm a spiritual being. That's who I am. You know, um, I got my ancestors told me today that I have a certain percentage, you know, of divine in me. Okay? And I rejoice for that. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? Because some of us we didn't get we our protection don't come from this physical realm, this 3D. It don't come from this. You know, it comes. We have priestly protection. That's what I'm getting them saying. Tell them you got high priests with you. Some of y'all don't even know the names of who I got with me. And some of y'all do. That's for them side crosses and cross watchers that every time I get out here, they throwing more and more. You understand, at me. But I realize, you understand that it's a cosmic connection. You understand? It's a part of my DNA, my spiritual warfare, my battles, the people I meet, and all of that. You understand? It's a part of my ancestors' battles, the ones that they fought. That's been passed down for some of y'all from generation to generation. And what I'm getting them saying, uh, it's been passed down since the world wasn't new. That's for somebody. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's what I'm getting them saying. So Source took me. I'm talking to a really this message here is really really deep, y'all. I mean, this message here it's kind of got me shook, you know, because it's connected to the sudden, just the sudden civilization. It's connected to the 12 planets. It's connected to a culture. It's connected to the origins of mankind, guys. It's connected. It's connected to Mesopotamia and Egypt and the Rosetta Stone for some people, pictograms, and I mean this message came deep, you know. But the main reason that I had to get on here and deliver this message, which I just don't want to mess it up, y'all. That's all I can tell y'all. Because this is for somebody. So y'all get in here. I'm going to give y'all a couple of minutes while I get myself together. Because when they said it's turn it on and, ain't no studying long about it now. You're going to study long, you're going to study wrong, right? When they came with that, I said, okay, it's time. And then I looked up and I seen 10:10 on the clock. And then I knew it was okay. Okay, I'm trying to get it together. But I'm still getting these downloads and stuff. And like I said, everything is figure outable with God. You got to seek that. And we gonna talk about that, because we only privileged to some things, but wisdom, y'all, is our greatest gifts from our spiritual team in the heavens and those who even walk this earth. That's for somebody. We beacons of light, y'all. And for some people, there's been a lot of things that's being uncovered. Okay? That's being uncovered, guys. This for somebody. I'm gonna drink this water. I got water in my other hand, y'all. But it's being uncovered. You understand? Do you see that man that's sitting there, that's standing on this plane? And you see this light here? He wants them to see this. Do you understand? He wants these people to see this. What they holding in their hand is a piece of paper. This for somebody, y'all. It's serious. It's breaking people's heart. Okay? It's changing. I'm saying the hearts of man, the hearts of a lot of people, the things that they think and feel. This is for somebody. What's been uncovered. Okay? And I'm telling y'all, I cried. My body began to cry when these two cards fell out. Okay? Let me pull them down, y'all. This ain't about me. This is about the message. Okay, guys? Please pay attention. And so Spirit took me to hold on, y'all. I had to drink a little water there. Spirit took me to what this was all about. Not all of it, but I got some deep insight. This is for somebody. Ooh, I need my vape, y'all. I'm telling y'all. No, they say no, I don't. Let me just say a prayer for us, y'all, before I get into some of this because it's serious. You understand? And it's a message for the collective and those guardians, y'all. The people who have we connected, y'all, to something that is on the brink of happening. I'm just telling you. Never before things, seen things and heard things is about to manifest on this planet. I just saw 11:04 on the clock. Um, I'm just letting y'all know that God is the spirit of God. I'm just gonna say the spirit of God is in its extraterrestrial state of mind right now. Listen, man didn't been made many, many times. It's been a few glitches, okay? Okay, and then it's been repairs. That's all I'm gonna say on that. That's what I was told to say. There's been man has been made a few times just for somebody. Images, the image of man and things like that. God don't make no mistakes. So a lot of things that's within us as man, you understand, uh, can be repaired and fixed and things like that to correct certain glitches. I'm hearing them say somebody need to remember Inky. That's for somebody. Remember Inky. That's for somebody. That's what I'm getting. Now you take it where it resonates, and for the rest, and of the rest, you leave it, guys. Okay, please take it where it resonates. Let me bring this a little closer, and uh, and then leave the rest. This is for somebody. Okay. I got a little chilly, y'all, and I had my son's jacket around me because the information was just astounding, and it's just deep, just a message. And basically, sources you want to use the healers as revivers. You understand, of those people of the dead. And when I say dead, I'm talking about those people who they numb. They lost, their heart is broken, is pierced in millions and bits and pieces because of certain revelations that they've gotten themselves about they what they outcome. You know, in other words, I'm getting source say, and I was getting them say, what's to be. What's to occur. Let me tell y'all something. It's no coincidence that on this card, you can look at these numbers up here as a 3, or you can see them as 111. And on this card, same thing. You can look at this as a 3 or 111. This is for somebody. And these are the two that fell out of the text that I'm telling you, it's something of a text. And I didn't even know they were in there. These two here. This one fell first, and this one came after. Look how they spinning, still in the upright. I just want somebody to understand something. God, I'm gonna say it again, is in the spirit is in his terrestrial aspect right now. Traveling between heaven and earth, y'all. I'm just telling y'all. Because it's specific powers and attributes, y'all. Okay? That were passed down to a lot of us. I'm talking about our cosmic connection, our ancestry DNA. Okay? And right now, all of that is being examined by the council. Okay? In high courts. I'm talking about the ancient depiction of our gods and goddesses. Y'all could call them deities, the 12 planets, whatever you want to call them, the 12. I'm getting them say the 12. That's what I'm hearing them say. But just know, this is their way to heaven and the epic of creation. They are responsible. They are in charge. This is for somebody. They solidify these things. You understand? From their, I'm getting them say, from their original to their molten stages. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting them say to their Sumerian celestial map. Listen to me, guys. We must make observation to certain things right now because it's serious. Sources involved in separating celestial bodies. I'm talking about within man, within us, from other things and stuff like that. It's an ironing out. It's I'm hearing them say, we counting it up now. We finna, it's finna things is I'm telling you, the things that they deposited in us and solidified are layers and layers of DNA and who we are. You understand? It's being looked upon right now. Oh, they don't care about what you got, where you live, who you think you are, what earthly degrees you got. You understand? What class you in. None of that matters right now to God, to the Spirit of God. You understand? To the I'm getting them say to the stairway of heaven and the epic of creation. None of that matter to the cosmic connection. You understand? That we have with God. Oh Lord, have mercy. Somebody. I'm hearing sources say it's time, y'all, for us to understand the heights of heaven. You understand? I'm going to say it again. It's time for us to understand the heights of heaven and the epic of creation. You understand? We have to go back to the beginning of time for the very, very opening lines of the epic of creation. You understand? These are the things that impress us. You understand? These are the beginning stories. This is, I'm hearing them say, this is the solar system. Come on now. Oh, Lord. What's happening right now, y'all, and I'm going to say this. Y'all don't want to hear it, but I got to say it. Ooh, help me, Father. The Holy Spirit is surveying heaven and earth very, very closely right now, like never before. I know people been hearing it and it's been being said, but it's truly happening right now. The Holy Spirit is on is in. I'm talking about it's a radar. I'm telling you, because Source is getting us ready, y'all, for the third pyramid war. That's what I heard him say. It's finna be a third pyramid war, and it ain't a damn thing we can do about it. Besides, accept I'm hearing them say, "Accept the sturdy stone which is in front. Accept that which is awesome and pure, which opens." There's a guiding net over us, collective. And right now it has been exalted because El Shaddai made us. And guess what's happening, y'all? We're not giving a lot of things credit where credit is due. I'm hearing them say that the storm god had died. Oh, God. Has already hit. And they talked about, before I got on here, they talked about the flood, Noah, and stuff like that. And then they went on to talk about the God of the mountains. And they talked about strongholds and battlefields. You understand? The children of Israel during the Exodus, various kings and princes in Damascus and all kind of places, y'all. We talked about the prophets and things of that nature. The Lord is spreading out his net. That's all I can tell y'all. And let me tell y'all something. The source right now is sourcing. Source is sourcing. And source is establishing for us, y'all. Another way for us to just become. There is about to be a celestial battle. And it's been going on for a long time. He spoke to me about the first war of the pyramids and the second war of the pyramids. There's going to be a third, guys. That's all I can tell y'all. It's coming. And it's not about taking over a place. It's about God's helpers who's been marching at the side of the Holy Spirit. It's about certain collisions of different planets and their realignments and also their truths. Certain planets curse certain planets, and some of those curses have to be reversed. Spiritual battle is real, y'all, and it's spiritual battle is being fought, whether you fighting yours or not, collective. This is for somebody. Whether you are involved in it or not, because it's some people that's not involved, and they need to be, because they can tear down certain strongholds by changing the way they think, the way they act, and the way they treat people. That's what I'm getting. I'm hearing them say, let the mother of the gods be an emissary to raise a hand for some of us, y'all, for our lives. To raise their hand for our lives, I'm getting them say. Mommy means mother of the gods. They called Ninma the great lady because of her role as mommy on both sides of the battle. That's for somebody. Some people, y'all, is appeasing the wrong things. And this is a time that we're in where things is being uncovered. Stuff is coming out. You understand? People stop doing things to purify their bloodlines. That's what I'm getting them saying. They abolished and let us go a whole lot of stuff that should have stayed in to this thing. Oh yeah, for certain reasons. And it has seduced a lot of the minds. That's why we got so much mental health and so much chaos. Because a lot of people's minds have been seduced by a lot of fake shit. That's what I'm getting them say. Stuff that's been barred. I'm getting them say at the doorway. They saying we barred that shit at the doorway. Sources about to raise unto him a hand for life. That's for somebody. Sources about to defend the Great Pyramids. You understand? And the passageways to that pyramid. What was inside of it. To a lot of the collective today. A lot of the chosen ones. The chosen few. Somebody need to touch base with their Sumerian roots. That's for somebody. Somebody need to understand the Inky. That's for somebody. Somebody need to understand. I'm getting them say Ninma. And somebody need to understand the God of the two great houses. That's for somebody. That's the two great pyramids of Giza. That's for somebody. Because see, he want me to say this. Horus signed up for the first battle. That's all I can tell y'all. Oh, he was involved in that first one. That's for somebody. Ooh, Lord. Come on now. Ooh. Let me just tell y'all something. These preachers out here better start preaching right now. Not just, they better go to Revelations. But I'm getting Mighty Master say, tell my pastors And my leaders and my teachers, my healers and my light workers, and all of the people that's trying to lead a nation into this new Jerusalem. Tell them to go back to the beginning. They need them to understand Genesis chapters 29 and 30. They need them to understand Judges chapter 13 and 24. They need them to understand Samuel 1 and 20. This is what I'm getting for y'all. They need to understand Esau and Jacob. Come on now. Oh, no, somebody. Woo. They need to understand Elohim and his creation of Homo sapiens. They need to understand Adam by understanding Genesis 5 and 2. This for somebody. They need to understand Abel by understanding Genesis 4 and 25. This for somebody. They need to understand Ishmael. Come on now. And Abraham. Patriarchal. Ooh, brothers and sisters. They need to understand they need to tell the people about the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. Oh, Genesis 17 and 19 for somebody. 18 and 12. Because right now, y'all, we on a firm ground called the earth. Woo! But the heights of heaven is at heaven's door. And that's where we at, y'all. We in a certain heaven. This for somebody? I'm hearing them say epic is the creation of our cosmic connection, which is our DNA. That's what's epic. Right now, to God, He's looking at it and examine us from the lost realms of our ancestors. Ooh, Lord. I'm getting them say, stop customizing Jacob and Joseph, Isaac and Abraham in their patriarchal age. Yet tell the truth and shame the devil about the Old Testament and its orientation and viewpoint according to the mothers. You understand? Not the fathers who controlled the act of that in the ancients' view. They gave the subject of the tale its status of being the naming of a child. Indeed, not only a person, but a place, a city, a land were not deemed to have come into being until they were given a name. That's for somebody. They talking about a name now. Because see, some of y'all don't know y'all name. Y'all don't know y'all name, and for some of y'all, y'all won't know it until y'all get to the hall. That's when y'all will find out. But for some of y'all, y'all asked it, and y'all finding out what it is. And you know why y'all finding out what it is? Because it's time. Do you see that light? Oh yeah, a lot of things, folks, is finding out what's going on. You see that? And that's not finding out about everybody or even being concerned about what everybody got inside of them. Because a lot of y'all know that that's spell work. To be doing delays and bending wheels and trying to swap and steal destiny of other people. You shouldn't do that. The source want me to tell somebody everybody got a cosmic connection. And man ain't got no business trying to create theyself. That's what I'm getting them saying. Because see, what I found out was, it's what God say. It's what God heard you say. What God heard about you and put inside of you. That's for somebody. That's what I'm getting. Everybody ain't a demigod, and everybody ain't 2/3 divine. That's for somebody. Oh, yeah. And everybody, I'm getting them say, ain't living outside of their nucleus, they cells nucleus. That's what I'm getting them say. They ain't floating that boat. That's what I'm talking about. Source looking at chromosome stems right now. And he protecting the hero. That's for somebody. He protecting the hero of his heirs. That's for somebody. The ones he dosed with qualifying factors. And there's an emphasis on mother. That's for somebody. I'm hearing them say, he who comes, I read this in a book too before. He who comes of the flesh of the gods is his body. That's for somebody. I'm getting them say, we all have to take a glance at death, whether it be those we love who went before us, or whether it be some of the things that no longer serves us, that's not a part of our lives. Come on now. But to understand your DNA is to discover who you are. That's for somebody. I'm getting them say, Eve, who had lived in Africa for some 250,000 years ago, y'all, believe in her power plants, her power source. Come on now. She believed in her, those that hold her empty DNA. That's for somebody. Containing 37 for somebody. It's for somebody now. Genes arranged in this close circle. Oh, yes, they got me doing this. Oh, yes, sir. Like a bracelet. Come on now. She wearing her genetic bracelet. I just want y'all to know that. Oh, yeah. They wearing their first. They wearing their shit. It contains over 16,000 base pairs of genetic alphabet. This is by comparison. All I'm telling somebody is Nima and Iki. It's saying if we got to create another race of humans, we will. Because we understand that at one time, this is what I'm getting them saying. It was some glitches. In other words, it was some dysfunctions. But they still saw fit to utilize the things that was not made perfect. But they said we corrected so much of what's inside of our babies, our loves, our creation, our allies, the team. And it's time now, y'all, for y'all to understand that she can make us new or imperfect. In other words, God is no respect of man. You understand that? What he do for one person, he can do for the next. That's all I'm telling y'all. Our genes is our cosmic connection to source in a lot of ways. Our creation, our DNA, our cosmic connection, whatever you want to call it. That's our celestial battlefield, y'all. 4040 was just on the clock. Y'all, it is because of so much of our genes of longevity that's keeping us afloat. If we as human beings can look into genes that control memory and reasoning and intelligence and things like that, do y'all know what God can do? Huh. To look at a man, to look at a man's heart, his hands, his mind, his body, his soul, everything. It's nothing just for somebody. It's time for us to discover ourselves, y'all, and suggest to others that they do the same. It's time for us to become new, y'all, and a lot of things that we think and that we do. Source took me back to the conflict, you understand, between Rise or Ray. This is for somebody, this ain't for everybody. It's descendants, Seth and Osiris. That rivalry, y'all. That warfare, that combat. And what I got was succession. I got secession. That's what I got. Secession. Somebody look up that word for somebody that don't know how to spell it, because I got to keep going because I don't want to go too long, y'all. I want to end this up. It's Success for somebody, ION. Because today's source is giving somebody certain things. You understand this? It's going to break them down. That's all I can tell them. Not only to find out or to discover or to know. You understand? But to change them, y'all. I'm getting this is deliverance. That's what I'm getting for a lot of things. And for somebody, it's for the heartbreak and everything that is constantly trying to be thrown upon you. I saw 44:01 on the clock. It's time for combat to stop, because us as a species is endangered. We're in trouble because we've been spending too much time fighting each other. Woo! Instead of loving each other, we've been fighting, breaking each other's heart, piercing each other's hearts, instead of loving each other. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. But some news is coming in for somebody out there. This is for somebody. It ain't for everybody. Some news of who you legitimately, are. Because you are a part. Your bloodline go back to to the first pyramid war. This is for somebody. The wars of gods and men. That's what I'm saying for somebody. So much emerged from that chaos for you and your bloodline, your descendants, your DNA. And now it's time to throw some light, persistently throw some light on the situation so that people heal. You heal, collective. This for you. Your ancestors want to mend your broken heart and want to bring some calm to some calamity situations because the issue appears to be dominating you in a lot of ways. But honey, I want you to know, I'm saying, you are right where you need to be because you are an heiress and your name is known in the planets. This for somebody. And it didn't begin here on this earth, your battles. A lot of your misfortune and your trial and tribulation, who I'm talking to, it's been because of a lot of surrogate shit that people brought into your life. Things that wasn't authentic, wasn't pure, and it did not belong to you. It didn't justify the means and the acts of the things that they did to you. This is what I'm getting. And that they continue to do. But I'm getting source saying it's time for me to show motherfuckers my firstborns. Come on now. Those sophisticated beings and offsprings that laid the ground, that got the blood of those who laid the groundwork for supremacy upon this planet. Because they dealt with the early struggles of this place. Come on now. When it was still new. Come on now. They talked about the obelisk. They want somebody to pay attention to it. The imagery, they saying pretty much, so pay attention to it. I got to look. I haven't looked at one in a while, but I guess I'll look at one later. But yeah, it's time, they saying, for somebody to understand the niches and the protrusions of the hieroglyphs. What's remaining of its slabs. That's what I'm hearing them say. Ooh. They said there's two stairways that lead to the top. Mm. And there's many towers and things like that remain unbuilt and incomplete. Come on now. They're talking about sunken places. I'm hearing them say something about sunken places and continuing the building of their sacred valleys. And that they will uncover many lost cities so that people understand they are the creators of all. Huh. Come on now. They spoke about Peru. And they spoke about the legendary city on the shores of certain lakes. They talked about highlands and things like that. And I will end this collective, whew, with y'all understanding one thing. No, they want me to end it with saying this. Okay. All the days of the commandment will be 52 weeks of days, which will make the year complete. Thus it is engraven and ordained on the heavenly tablets. There should be no neglecting for a single year or from year to year. And command thou the children of Israel that they observe the years according to this reckoning. 364 days these shall constitute a complete year. This awareness, guys, of this true length is made clear in the Bible by the age 5 and 60 and 300 years. They saying it's going to be made clear in the Bible by the age of Enoch until he was lofted by the Lord. The book of Enoch is very sick. I don't know if you need to watch the movie. If you watch the movie, if somebody just recently watched the movie, but understand in Alexandria, with that whole thing, they want you to understand. It's very important for somebody. I just want somebody to know that those who from heaven to earth that came, the heavens is opening up. That's all I can tell y'all. Big time. And they told us a long time ago and we knew. I'm no UFO expert or anything like that. But all I can tell y'all is that there's a lot of mysterious things going on. And they want y'all to know, especially in England, regarding this world and this planet. And that, people is fighting to rule the world and rule the planets and all these different things when they don't understand. It's other things that'll replace our asses with other existence. Because sources tired of people being haughty and thinking they so fucking sophisticated that they can exalt the Lord. They can go above. No, you can't. I want somebody to understand that if you believe in the Bible, you must accept the possibility of UFOs. That's all I can tell you. Whoever the fuck said anything retarded, okay, or crazy, and I don't disrespect people that has a MRDD situation. I'm just saying it's some people that common sense ain't common to them, and they don't give a fuck. Okay, I want somebody to understand that today y'all better have a Jacob's vision. That's all I can tell y'all. Okay, because they're in that part of the Bible. He talked about a flying craft, okay? Coming from and disappearing into the skies. That's for a motherfucker. Okay? The prophet Elijah talked about heaven. And then the flying machine that the prophet Ezekiel has seen. All I'm telling y'all is it's a lot of things going on. And there's many gateways to the concept of heaven. And Source wants y'all to know that he ain't coming with no great flood or none of that. Not this time, baby. It's a spiritual war, a cosmic war. And I was told it's gonna be another. That's what they calling it. That's exactly what they said they calling it. You understand? The battle of the pyramids. This is what they saying for a different and a total and sudden civilization. The stairway to heaven is epic, guys. It's time for y'all to understand who and what is all beneficent, benevolent, on high, strong and mighty in battle. Just for somebody. And this is for the ones that keep coming. But all that darkness to war with the God bodies of the gods who are man. It's for somebody. And we tired of struggling and begging and pleading for the protection that belongs to us in the first place. Because all we needed to do was be protected. And I'm getting sure to say I'm cutting cords. I'm measuring them and I'm cutting them. Because I do have legitimate heirs in this spirit, in this life. And they supposed to be, and they beacons of light. And they are supposed to receive certain spiritual reparations and reparations. Yeah. Because they are the one, or you all guys are the ones who's going to bring, you understand, light to this prison planet. Y'all was given the speech of divine books. You understand? As pinnacles, as scarabs. This is for somebody. And when y'all inheritance was stolen, spiritual restraining orders was put out on certain people to stay the fuck away from y'all and to leave y'all alone and stop testing y'all energy and spirit and y'all DNA components. Stop being people who do this. This is who they favor. This is who they love, y'all. Whole time Inky is here. That part. Whole time I'm hearing the 12 is here. And guess who a part of the 12? Right here. Yeah. The one that they do all that dumb shit on, not even knowing a lot of y'all got the DNA of the 12 planets right inside of y'all. I'm just telling y'all. Y'all in alignment. Y'all are the scepters and the wands. Because y'all, and y'all of hard work. You understand me? Y'all shall not want. It's just like that for somebody. And I ask the people that's on their way, period is on the bottom. That's just all I'm saying. And I ask the people that's constantly setting up and causing, this is what you do. This is just, you're just doing so much to try to stop a person's destiny because you realizing who a person is or what type of DNA 1124 on the clock Papa here. It's right there. He been here. You understand? Oh, this morning, y'all, all I can tell y'all is that things is finna be returned to its rightful owners. And I'm not talking about man. I'm not talking about a certain race of fucking people. That's not it. Source ain't looking at that. He looking at the souls of man. Come on now. Y'all, right now in this season, that's all I could tell somebody. It ain't time to be scared. It's time to use faith as your weapon. You understand? That's what's dispatching. I'm getting them say. Y'all cosmic connection. Therefore, I can't make it up. That's what's dispatching y'all. The parents, y'all celestial parents in the cosmos. I'm telling you, some of y'all don't have nobody to watch over y'all. Not in the 3D. You understand? Because y'all changed. It changed the relationships with other people, and it changed the way y'all dealt with them for some. Deal with them for some of y'all. It changed with the way they wanted to deal with y'all. What they want to deal with y'all. Because for a lot of y'all, those that went within and understood, not understood, y'all overstood and understood y'all sacred roles as healers and guides and beings of light, beacons of light. Y'all hard work. It took a lot of hard work. Y'all working hard on that, on getting to that point. And I want y'all to know that eagles carry y'all. I'm telling y'all, they carry y'all tears to the cosmos. And people been making y'all cry a long time. I can't make it up. And y'all mothers and fathers, oh yeah, they seen it. They seen it. Oh yeah, they seen it. Y'all, I just want to just let y'all know from the bottom of my heart that what we up against right now and what we going through is a pyramid war. You understand? I'm getting them say it's serious. And the weapons of God is out because of it. Because God's tooth is bitter and smoked down with certain people right now. Because they have hurt it. They constantly keep trying to hurt the collective and hurt people that's trying to have a good, loving, strong heart for other people. They using weapons of tears. That's what they doing towards people. But Source said, baby, a whole lot of them been entered into the enemy land for the dogs. Well, yeah. They didn't enter the enemy land of the dogs, baby. Woo. Because they lack resistance. They won't stop. Wow. Y'all, I want to thank y'all so much. I came right in from work to kick it with y'all and talk to y'all guys and just give y'all a basic message. I'm going to understand it a little better. I know that I'm going to have more to talk to y'all about tomorrow, but right now that's all I have, guys. And to me, I'm just left like, wow. That's all I can say. That's all I can say, guys. I want to say to the gems, y'all. Y'all stay in y'all love oracle. I want to say happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I want to say, may God bless everybody. I want to say may your ancestors and guides of your and your whoever responsible for the chronicles of your life. And I'm talking about from the beginning. I'm talking about from the beginning because this morning I can share this, they said. When I woke up this morning, I heard a voice say to me that I am your grandfather's great great grandfather and began to speak to me. And honey, when I tell you I bawled like I was an hour late for work this morning. because I couldn't move because of the conversation. And all I could tell somebody is this: it's a lot going on with us as human beings and descendants of so much of what this world is made of. And we have a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this, but whatever it is, that's all I want y'all to know. I'm talking to some very special people out here. I just want y'all to know that y'all have it's work to do. That's what I'm getting them say. It's work to do. You understand? Don't be scared to go where that work is. Don't be scared to do what that work is. Don't be scared to, understand, overstand what that work is, understand what that work is. Blot out what they told you about what divine is, what divinity and all that is. Some people don't know. And some people, they don't want you to question nothing. You understand? And ain't nothing wrong with that. But when you become a full-fledged, mature adult in the spirit, and when spirit got his arms around you a certain type of way, his grips on you, I'm getting them say, baby, ain't no more milk. You ain't no milk on nothing. You on meat. And I'm getting them say you responsible for what you know and what you tell people and teach people. That's for somebody. They said, yeah, tell them again. They said, those people got to repent. And Mighty Master say they about to stop them at all costs. That's what I heard him say. Oh, yeah. Basically. Yeah. It just came out in the card. But yeah, basically. And tell the truth and shame that devil. Because like he said, it's sex out here. Oh, yeah. You understand? And all of the crafty cunningness and all that kind of stuff, it's over with. Somebody need to listen to the story of Hiru. Go try to find the story of Hiru and the pig. That's for somebody. And y'all ancestors want y'all. Somebody's ancestors want them not to eat no pork for a while. They want you to stay off of it. They want you not to eat it. Now, I ain't killing the pork, the farmers. I ain't trying to start no shit with y'all. But it could be a fast. It could be for a day. It could be for a week. It could be whatever. You understand? But you got to stay off of it. And it's because whatever that you think about it and whatever somebody told you about it, they lied to you. You understand? You deserve protection. Okay? A lot of people abuse their authority because they think they was above the law. The source said, not spiritual law in this season. Not spiritual law this season. Motherfuckers that's big time here, they ain't shit there. They going to the hall of motherfucking truth. That's what I'm saying. They won't. That ain't that. This shit. These motherfuckers. They know in this system. They ain't gonna mean a damn thing when they get there. I thank y'all guys, and y'all have a good night. And I'll speak to y'all tomorrow. All right. Be good.